In a Fox 23 investigation, neighbors want to know why the city isn't taking care of their park in West Tulsa.
Tulsa's investigative reporter Janna went there to check things out.
Colby Bernard lives right across the street from Ziggler Park in West Tulsa. He says it's tough to think about the way it used to look.
Playground over here, another one over here. And then they tore all that down.
What'd you think about that?
I think it was a shame because this neighborhood is not the best neighborhood in the world.
In 2014, the city put in a new playground and frisbee golf course, plus some new lighting. Then in 2020, the city opened this splash pad. But since then, Colby says the park has gone downhill. For one thing, in 2022, the playground caught fire. Here's video Fox 23 took of the playground after it burned. Were you around when that happened?
Well, I looked out my front door and I looked over here and it was just blazing. Melted all the slides and all the other stuff. And then they came out here a couple days later and they put it all in a pile and they scooped it up, put it in the back of a dump truck, and there it went.
Now all that's left is this sign and bare spot in the grass where the playground used to be. I checked out the tennis court and saw the nets are missing. And weeds are growing up all over the place.
Tennis courts haven't had nets on them in over, 15 years.
Colby says workers recently took down the lights at the baseball field. I wonder why.
I have no idea. They took out every single pole.
They still have lights up at the basketball court, but Colby said some of them don't work.
You see these cracks right here? These cracks are deep. They run all through it too.
Colby says the worst part is the condition of the basketball court.
The basketball court needs to be completely repaved.
You can see cracks everywhere.
No, just huge cracks. It looks like the San Andreas fault went through there, fault line.
That makes it hard to play basketball. What's it like when you try to play on it?
Oh, the ball may bounce this way, that way, when you hit a crack wrong.
I asked Colby if anyone plays frisbee golf. He said people try, but they quit because when you walk through the grass, you're bound to run into one of these. The grass out here is full of stickers.
Stickers and goat heads.
So what happens when you walk through the grass?
Well, they just stick to your socks, to your shoes, and if you come over here in flip-flops, God bless you. Good luck with that.
We found more stickers near the basketball court.
They are mean and they're ruthless. They'll pop a bike tire, don't matter.
Yeah.
And if a kid comes running over here from the sprinkler, and steps on one.
The one piece of playground equipment that's still here are these two swings that Colby and I tried out. And the splash pad still works. But Colby said the fun feature on this water bucket, is gone.
They used to have a bucket up there that would fill up and would dump on the kids at one time. They loved that, but then they came out and took it off.
He said he doesn't know why the city took it down.
The issue is there's nothing to do here. Me and my nephew come over here and we have nothing to do. He gets bored like right when we get over here.
Why do you think it's become this way?
They just don't care about this park no more for some reason. They don't do anything over here. All they do is mow it.
Why do you think that is, though?
Probably the neighborhood, because people around here don't really know how to take care of things. So they'll put graffiti on stuff, or they'll just throw their trash on the ground.
So you think the city thinks that if they did do upkeep, that people wouldn't take care of it?
But I'd like to see them redone. Just give us that chance at least.
What would you like to see done?
A playground be built. Yeah, this is the basketball court redone, because I play on that all the time. New goals. Me and my dad had to paint the squares on there for when you shoot.
I wanted to see if the city has any plans to make changes at the park. I found this document that shows plans for improvements to basketball and tennis courts this year. Ziggler Park is not on the list. I also found this park improvement schedule. It says Ziggler Park is on the list to get a new playground next year. I asked the city some questions about Ziggler Park. They said they do plan to make more improvements. In 2026, Ziggler will be part of what they call a long overdue sports courts plan. They said this one is in such poor shape it can't be patched and resurfaced. It needs to be torn out and replaced. I asked about the baseball lights. The city said someone vandalized them. The wiring didn't work and the poles weren't structurally safe, so they had to be taken down. As for the bucket feature on the splash pad, the city said workers took it out to save money on water. It cost about $25,000 to run this splash pad for the summer. The city says they're looking for other ways to cut back at all the water playgrounds and hope to bring the bucket back at some point. Colby said he would love to see any work done to make this park better. Do you think if they put a playground out here, if they fix the basketball court, do you think the kids would come out here?
Yes, ma'am. I do, yeah.
Families?
Yeah.
In West Tulsa, covering news that matters. Janna Clark, Fox 23 News.
If you'd like to see the list of parks set to get improvements like new playgrounds or basketball courts, we put those in this story on FOX23.com.
Do you have a tip or issue that you think Janna Clark should investigate? Let us know. Email FOX23 Investigates at FOX23.com or call 918-388-5354 or search FOX23 Janna Clark on Facebook.